As one of the 20 fastest growing metro areas in America, Phoenix is experiencing the pains that come along with development. One such pain is pollution caused by car emissions. According to the Arizona Department of Transportation, there are approximately 7,460,000 registered vehicles in Arizona as of June 30th, 2014. In addition, city data shows that 75% of people drive to work alone, 15% of people carpool to work, and only 5% of people chose to walk, ride bikes, or take public transportation. Therefore, the personal automobile is the greatest polluter of an average citizen's daily activities. Car emissions cause two major problems: air pollution and global warming. Today's cars travel by using an internal combustion engine that burns gasoline, which is a fossil fuel. The process of burning gasoline to power cars contributes to air pollution by releasing a variety of emissions directly into the atmosphere from the tailpipe of the vehicle. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency statistics show that transportation caused over half of carbon monoxide, over a third of nitrogen oxides, and almost a quarter of hydrocarbons in our atmosphere. Cars emit greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming and climate change. Transportation is the second largest source of total U.S. greenhouse gas emissions. Scientists project that the Earth's average surface temperature will increase between 2.5 and 10.4 degrees Fahrenheit by the year 2100. With effects such as global warming seeming so distant in the future, why should you care about the emissions crisis in Phoenix? Well, new and worsening illnesses such as asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and cardiovascular disease, and lung cancer are on the rise in Phoenix. Children, the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems are especially at risk. Recent health literature indicates that residents near major roads face elevated rates of these adverse health effects. In a typical urban area, toxic air pollutants are of a particular concern because the people and sources of emissions are concentrated in the same geographic area. This graph shows the correlation between the wind speed in Phoenix and the amount of pollution in the air. Because Phoenix has such a low amount of wind, all the pollution that is produced in downtown Phoenix stays there. As the population increases and the amount of cars driven increases, this effect is multiplied by the effect of the stagnant air, which keeps the pollution from leaving the area, affecting the people of downtown Phoenix even more. This in turn creates more sick people, which take up more room in doctors' offices, extending wait times, and making your health insurance premiums go up. At this point, you may be wondering, how can I help fight the pollution crisis in Phoenix? Well, the obvious solution, driving less, isn't always practical. Instead, you can try to carpool, use mass transit, bicycle, or walk whenever possible. The fewer vehicles on the road, the fewer pollutants are emitted in the air. If we can reduce the amount of people who drive alone from 75% to 50%, we can reduce the number of vehicles on the road in Arizona alone by 1,865,000 vehicles every single day. Another way to reduce your vehicle pollution is by practicing good vehicular maintenance. Your vehicle produces the least amount of pollutants when it's in good condition. Over time, the emission control systems begin to degrade and pollution increases. Keeping your vehicle well maintained with regular tune-ups will prolong the efficiency of your vehicle and its emissions control systems. If you consider buying a new car, you can choose an electric car, a hybrid car, or a fuel-friendly economy car.